Do you pronounce these words as a speak and a school? If so, then please keep watching because this video is for you. Hi, I'm Lori from Pronunciation Pro. In each of my videos, I provide just a snippet of information about American English pronunciation. A snippet is a small amount of something. So the idea is to keep the topic small and manageable so you don't feel overwhelmed with too many things to focus on as you're practicing your American English accent. So today I want to talk to you about initial S blends. An S blend is S plus any other consonant sound, like SN, SL, ST, and so on. These can be challenging for anyone who doesn't have S blends in initial word position in their native language. Why? Because these students tend to add a slight vowel sound in front of that S. So instead of sleep, they might say asleep, which makes a native speaker think that they're saying this word. The main problem with adding that slight little vowel sound before an S blend is that it adds a syllable to the word. Start, one syllable, becomes start, two syllables, which automatically makes the word sound less familiar to a native speaker. One of the main ways we make sense out of words in English is that they need to follow a recognizable sound pattern. For example, the word master has two syllables, master. But if an extra syllable is added, masseter, now it sounds strange and unfamiliar. It could actually be mistaken for this word, which is the medical term for the muscle that leads from your cheekbone to your jawbone, the masseter muscle. Here's another example. The word instant also has two syllables, instant. If a syllable is added to this word, instant, it sounds more like you're saying in a stunt, or it might even be mistaken for innocent. This is because a native speaker will usually be more in tune to the rhythm and intonation of your speech than to your actual pronunciation of individual sounds when it comes to understanding your words. So, how do you get rid of that extra little vowel sound before an initial S blend? It has to do with voicing. If you're doing a vowel sound before the S blend, that means you're starting with your voice on, because all vowels are voiced sounds. The S sound is a voiceless consonant, so it can't start with the voice on. It has to start with just air. S. I teach my students to think of the leaky tire sound. When a tire is leaking air because it has a hole in it, it doesn't sound like S. It sounds like S, right? This is exactly the sound that you want to use when starting to say any word beginning with an S, including S blends. Let's practice that with a few different S blend words. Scare, not scare, but scare. Slow, not slow, but slow. Smile, not smile, but smile. Snake, not snake, but snake. Sport, not sport, but sport. Stay, not stay, but stay. Here's one more tip that may help you with initial S blends. Often that extra vowel sound happens because you're not linking your words together. If there's a word in front of that S blend that you need to link to it, treat this sound like it's on the end of the first word. For example, bright star. I'm going right from the word bright into the S sound. So it almost sounds like the S is the ending on bright. Bright star, not bright a star. Here's another example. Good school. I'm going right from good into S. Good school, not good a school. Okay, so we've practiced at the individual word level. Now let's try some initial S blend words in sentences. As I always encourage you to do, be sure to hit that pause button after I say the sentence and try to mimic me as exactly as you can. Don't change anything. Make sure you're starting each S blend word with just air, S, not here with your voice. Ready? Here we go. I found a lovely green spot of grass for our picnic. He made a few small changes to the meeting agenda. Let's get started on that project. We tried switching to a different server. Try to get some sleep. There was a lot of snow in the driveway. She often skips her morning class. Which streaming service do you like most? He gave a wide smile to his audience. On this street, cars move slowly during rush hour traffic. All right, now you know how to start those words beginning with S blends. These words are super common in English, and you'll be using them on a regular basis. Now, I just want to mention one other quick thing in relation to S blends. Some of my students tend to not only start these words with their voice on, but they keep their voice on for that S sound. So for example, a word like sleep might sound like asleep. And even if they don't add that eh sound in front of the word, some of them still start it with a Z sound, sleep. So here's something really important to know. In English, sometimes the letter S does make the Z sound, but never at the beginning of a word. So if you see S at the beginning of a word, it will always be pronounced as S, whether it's in a blend or not, unless it's in an SH combination, in which case it's sh. Well, I hope you found this information on initial S blends to be helpful. If so, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to work with me individually on improving your American English accent, check out the link below. By the way, if you're curious about what working with me on your accent would be like, I've also posted a link to a video of me working with my student Natalie as well. Natalie has started her own YouTube channel, and on this channel she documents all of the training she's been doing with different professionals over the past several years to refine her American accent and her speaking voice. I am so proud of what she's been able to accomplish. She is a dedicated learner, let me tell you. So go check out her channel. The link is posted below. You can also listen to her interview with Annie Rudin on episode 14 of the Pronunciation Pro podcast. I hope you find her story as encouraging as I did. All right, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.